I've worked every day of my life since I was 15 years old, and then all of a sudden I'm out of a job and I'm at home. I don't know what to do, just kind of at a loss. And Cindy from the George I. Tyson Y gave me a call. Actually, I saw her on Facebook and just said, hey. And she said, come up, let me sponsor you and your family, clear your head, just give you something to do differently during the day. And it was really a godsend. It helped to clear my mind. It gave me exercise. It was, even on a spiritual level, it helped a lot just walking on the treadmill. I was able to pray about what's going to happen next. Once I visited the Y and saw what a really neat location it was and how convenient it was, and what a family-friendly place it was, I just realized that's the place that we wanted to be. The Open Doors Scholarship helped my family, and it's odd. I figured I'd always be a person that would be able to give to the Open Doors, and in reality, I receive from it. So it really has been a blessing, and I'm just so thankful that I had the opportunity to be a part of it, and I hope in the future I can be a part on the other side of it, being able to give and help sponsor somebody else.
I've always wanted to be a lawyer when I grow up, and it's been really interesting to me, and the whole youth and government experience has helped teach me a lot about how the government works and all the details that you have to go through, like passing the bills and debating. And I don't know, it just got me a lot more interested in it. This is my third year doing it, and I've never ever had a bad experience. Your first year is kind of nervous, like when you go in there debating, but then the year after that, everything is more calm and you just know what you're doing. I've always been really nervous going up in front of people and talking, and especially by myself, but going to youth and government, I learned that, you just have to go up there and talk about what you believe in and support the things that you like and you want to tell people about. My father's passed away and my mom is unemployed, so I don't think I would be able to do youth and government if I couldn't get a scholarship. The people who give to the scholarship campaign really help out a lot because they're opening new doors for people to participate in youth and government that couldn't participate in it without their help.
Camp Greenville means to me, it gave Cheyenne an opportunity that he will never forget. He came home with a much higher self-esteem than he left with.
My favorite part was canoeing. We went swimming and square dancing, backpacking for 3 days. We cooked our own food, washed our own dishes as a team. We learned different things together. We help each other. They help me with different things, and then I help them with different things.
Cheyenne has always been a young man that never gave up. He tried everything he ever attempted to do. He always tried to complete that task. But after going to Camp Greenville, it seems like after he met his goals at Camp Greenville, his self-esteem was maybe here and it went up to here. He's just, it was an opportunity that he still talks about and an opportunity that he would never have been able to achieve had it not been for Camp Greenville.
I would go back to Camp Greenville in a heartbeat because the square dancing and helping each other and achieving more goals and learn more different things at Camp Greenville.
Well, Cheyenne and his siblings, he has 3 siblings, they came to live with us in November of 2009. And my husband and I both are on Social Security. My husband has cancer. And with the medical expense and this type of thing, we would never have been able to afford it. To send Cheyenne to Camp Greenville for 2 weeks. And without the scholarship, he would have missed out on a lifetime experience.
I'm a recovering addict and alcoholic, and while in active addiction, my life has spiraled, downward. It led me to a life of a lot of crime and a lot of things that I shouldn't have been engaged in, and I led a very unproductive life. My life was going nowhere. At the bitter end, I was homeless and pregnant and didn't have anywhere to go. As a result of becoming pregnant with my daughter Denisha, I decided that it was time to get my life together. What led me to the Kane Halter YMCA was through the United Way of Greenville, because after so many years of active addiction and coming into recovery, I had burnt a lot of bridges and didn't know about a lot of different resources in the community that would assist me with child care and also allow my daughter the opportunity to engage in other activities such as swimming, soccer, and other things that I wanted her to be able to participate in. My experience with the YMCA has just been nothing but a good experience. They have supported me in all my endeavors. Their after-school program has allowed me to do things that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to do because they picked Denisha up from school and allow me a little bit of free time before I pick her up. It's just been all around a good experience.
Y'all have helped us a lot, because I don't have to pretend to be anybody around anyone else, because you don't have to try to impress people. It's all about who you really are.
The Kane Halter YMCA and the Open Doors campaign have been and continue to be a very important part of my recovery and in me staying clean and continuing to live a productive life. As a direct result of the support of the Kane Halter YMCA, I went back to school and received my bachelor's degree from the University of South Carolina, and currently pursuing a master's degree, wanting to, just continue to help people who are suffering from the disease of addiction and alcoholism. I want to give back. I want to help other people who are suffering from that disease.
I know from experience with Cheyenne that this is memories that he'll carry with him for the rest of his life. And I want to thank everyone that had a part in helping him.
Thank you to all the people who do give out the money to help scholarships and for people to participate in youth and government. It really opens a lot of doors, and thank you.
I would like to thank everyone who gives to the Open Door Scholarship campaign. I would think that without the YMCA and the Open Doors campaign and the people who give, that Denisha and I could very likely have become a statistic. But instead, our lives have been relatively successful.
Well, if you're thinking about giving to the Open Doors Scholarship campaign, you just don't know how you're going to impact someone's life. It may be a child or a family that needs an outlet, or it could be a 45-year-old guy that lost his job and just needs an outlet to help clear his head. So be willing to give, because I know it's going to have an impact on whoever gets to receive the blessing.